guys, it's Magic Murray here and
Danny Elizabeth.
So we're excited because I've never done a cooking demonstration because we don't cook a lot. Danny cooks a lot more than I do. But we are going to make Magic Murray's DIY dog food at home because we love feeding our dogs healthy food. This is Smudge right here and that's Bailey. They're both going to be shy. They're rescues from Friends for Life, Humane Society here in Las Vegas. So it's at home and it's healthy and it's better than what you can do buying stuff at the store. So hope you enjoy. Here we go. You need 1.5 cups of brown rice. You will need 1 tablespoon of olive oil or coconut oil. You'll need 3 pounds of ground turkey, 3 cups of baby spinach chopped, 2 carrots shredded, 1 zucchini shredded, and half a cup of peas canned or frozen, okay? So first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by cooking. So Danny, you wanna start us off? We're going to basically boil some water.
In a large saucepan, you're gonna put 3 cups of water, and then you're gonna let that boil so that we can cook the rice.
For the package, you can use brown rice or white rice. Brown's a little healthier. So we use 1 cup of brown rice into our saucepan, which of course is pre-boiling right there. All right. Good.
Okay. Okay, so next we're gonna cook the ground turkey. You're gonna cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes. But first you wanna make sure you get a pan and you're gonna use either olive oil or coconut oil. We're gonna use coconut oil today. It's really good for their coats, makes their fur really shiny and soft. So we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of the coconut oil. And once you get that tablespoon of coconut oil, you're gonna drop that in the pan.
We're gonna put these 3 pounds of turkey in to get browned. All right, there we go. Like so. You can use a fork once it's in here to mash it out a little bit, but I just want to get it all in here nice. Get that lid on there so it heats it up and cooks all around. Usually when I buy these as well in the store when they're on sale, I buy like 10 or 12 and I freeze them. So we have 3 more in the freezer. And then, you know, the day I'm gonna make this, I just take them out. They last a while and it's, you know, at least you have them to make. It really doesn't take long to make this. It's a really easy recipe. It's super easy, really healthy for the dogs. They love it. A lot of times I'll take this mixture and mix it in with dry food. That way it lasts a little longer. They get a little dry food, a little more, sometimes better for their diet as well, so it's not all soft. So there's that. Then what I also do is I get a fork, a big fork like this, and I smash it in around here, all right? That way it cooks nicely, and I kind of break it down, all right? Put it on high at the beginning just to get it going, and then you want to bring it down to a medium, because you don't want to burn the meat, obviously. So that is going to be cooking for about usually 5-7 minutes, all right? So that's rocking and rolling right there. Check out our rice here a little bit, give it a stir. Looking good. It's getting there. Definitely getting there. And I usually, also, when I cook the rice, I use a massive pot. It might look ridiculous why I'm doing this now, but this is the pot I end up mixing everything in at the end. I put the meat in this, and I cook the rice in a big pot. So what happens, once this gets cooked, then I put the meat into this later, which you'll find out. But that's why I use a large pot. That's totally oversized for what I'm trying to cook. All right, so here's what we do now. Well, the rice is cooking here, and of course we have the turkey, and that's obviously cooking over here. Now it's time to cut the vegetables, and we do different things with these vegetables. So basically the zucchini, I use 1 full zucchini. I use 2 full carrots, shredded. These are shredded as well. And then this is spinach, which is chopped. And we're gonna take this and we'll cut a full zucchini just like this, a baby zucchini, you know? So just like that. There's a zucchini, just like that. We're gonna have Danny shred some carrots for us right now.
Hey guys, so now we are going to shave our carrots. You want to make sure that, you don't have to, but we prefer not to take a layer off because that top layer has a lot of the nutrients. So the same thing that we did with zucchini, we're just going to take this and you're just going to start shredding away. And it makes it the most perfect size, especially because we have small dogs. So a friend of mine, she does her own dog food for her dogs, but they're giant dogs. So she literally puts chunks of carrots in their dog food. But it's way too big, the sizes that they cut up for their dogs, for our dogs. So by shredding it, it's great for small dogs, medium-sized dogs, or even large dogs, especially if they have teeth problems or sore gums. The smaller you get the food, the easier it is for them to digest and enjoy it.
We're almost done our vegetables. There's a little vegetable magic for you. A bit of a carrot. Watch really carefully. Here we go. Oh! There's right there. See? You probably don't want to... Well, the dogs won't mind. Okay, I'll eat it. Very simple carrot trick just for you guys. You're watching? Here we go. We take... Let's see. We take 1 carrot. All right? We take 2 carrots. The 3rd carrot we eat. Well, gone. Watch. 2 carrots here. 1 carrot in my mouth. Watch. 3 carrots back together. Look at that, see? That's magic in the kitchen. All right. We actually need 3 cups of baby spinach, all right? So we just take this, give it a cut. Watch your fingers when you do this, just like so. So there's this, and you need 3 cups of it. So that's pretty much 2 cups, like that. Excellent, give it a little more. I buy stuff in bulk, so especially spinach, you can buy, good size. So what I do is I chop it all up, so I have all of this left, all right? So what I do with that is I chop that up as well. I measure it into 3-cup Ziploc bags and I put it in the freezer. So all this other stuff that you have extra, you can put in the freezer, freeze it for next time, all right? So we have the sweet peas, all right? So we're gonna just open these up here, just like that. And we put basically half a cup of peas in, all right, just like that. And there's not much left, so honestly, I just use a full can. It's not gonna hurt them, it's gonna be great. So in the direction is half a cup. We're gonna put these right in here, just sprinkle them in, just like that. Just mix those around in there, all right. Excellent. The next we're gonna put in some zucchini, just like that. Just sprinkle that in. Just like so. And it looks pretty full, but believe it or not, when you cook this stuff, it'll start breaking down, and believe it or not, all this stuff will actually fit in this this pan that I use, because I use this pan all the time.
Okay, so now we get to add the carrots and the spinach. So first I'm going to add the carrots, because they take a little bit more time to cook down than the spinach. Toss all of that in. There we go. And then you just want to nice and gently kind of fold it into the mixture so that everything is nice and mixed about and can cook evenly. The meat makes a nice juice. So if you kind of mix everything about, you can kind of spread all those flavors about. All right, so now we're going to add the final vegetable, which is our spinach. And I kind of just made a little bit of a divot hole here. And I'm going to then take the spinach, stick it in that little divot hole, and I'm just going to pop the lid on for about 30 seconds because, as you know, any type of spinach or lettuce, it'll wilt down. It'll be easier to mix it in without fluffing it all about and getting it outside the pot, which obviously we don't want to do. Look at how beautiful that looks. All the colors. All right, now that we have all of the vegetables mixed in with the meat, nice and evenly, we're gonna put the lid on top and let it simmer for about 2 minutes and cook all together before we mix this mixture with our rice.
finished stirring this and cooking in all the vegetables, which looks amazing. This is all kind of sauteed and cooked in there, really broken down nice, which is great. It's amazing how all that actually fits in the pan. And now I'm gonna mix it into this big bowl of rice we have right here. It's not a lot of rice, but it's a nice mixture, enough for them. All right. And I keep everything in here. I don't drain it because I want some of those juices from all the vegetables and all the vitamins to stay in there. I don't want to waste that away. All right. So just pour this into the mix here. Okay. Carefully, because I don't want to lose any of it, because it's all really healthy and got some great vitamins in there from all the vegetables. It's like I'm cooking for a logging camp, this kind of food. The great thing about this as well is you can actually eat it, you know? Now you can actually eat this. It's all stuff we would actually have. Rice, vegetables, all that stuff. It's actually probably pretty decent, you know? I'm gonna try it myself, actually. Good. Try. There's like little labels on there. It says dog food. And like I said, I usually make 2 or 3 batches with this. That way it's, you know, all this work, make the mess of the kitchen for once over 2 months versus once every 2 or 3 weeks. So we just let this cool down just so it's not too hot going in here and freezing it. And then once that's done, we package it, put it in the fridge, and that's it.
So I would just put some in just like this. I try to make sure I evenly distribute the food and also get some of the juices from the bottom so that each batch is the same. And especially when you're freezing it, I find it easier if you take the food, you kind of pat it down, pat it all in so you can fit more in one container. And then that way when you pop it out of the freezer and defrost it, it'll last longer for your pups. So there's one right there, and then we just take that, put the lid on it, just like so, and it's ready to go in the freezer.
Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed our rendition of making Magic Murray's DIY magic dog food. It's super easy, it doesn't take long. Took us realistically about 45 minutes, you know, to an hour at the most. 4 containers, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
4 containers, and now we're ready to freeze it. And the dogs, they know it's actually dinner time for them right now, so they're really excited. It's their favorite when it first comes out. We let it cool down and mix it all in. Delicious.
All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you liked us doing this kind of stuff. This is brand new for us, doing a cooking thing. So hopefully you followed along okay. We explained enough of it to you because we do cook, but we're not cooks. So, and anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. And make sure you like, subscribe to my channel right down here. Give me a thumbs up. Comment in the section below if your dogs liked it. And if you want us to do more of these videos along the way. Also, check out Danny Elizabeth's YouTube as well, Instagram page, and also TikTok. All right, until next time, we're gone.